Hello! So today we will be talking about context clues. Searching for context clues is a technique to understand the meaning of a word or phrase. Kasi you search for hints in the passage, paragraph, or individual sentence that if considered, pwede kang matulungan para mas maintindihan yung meaning ng unfamiliar word. Yung hints, maaari silang nauuna kesa sa unfamiliar word or nakikita naman pagkatapos ng unfamiliar word. Here's the first one. Restatement or synonym clues. From the word synonym, it means similar. Dalawang beses siya nakasulat sa isang sentence or phrase. Yung clue mapapansin mo agad kasi same meaning nga sila tulad ng close at fasten, pretty and beautiful. Here's the example. Crude oil is expensive because it is unprocessed. Yung word na crude, in-explain dito na mahal siya. Dahil unprocessed. Tama. So, may idea na tayo na, hala, so ang ibig sabihin ng crude ay unprocessed. So, yun na yun. Now, let's answer this. Choose the correct meaning of the underlined word. There was crazy pandemonium as people were trying to leave the rock concert. The underlined word here is pandemonium, right? So, the word pandemonium means craziness or chaos. Notice the word crazy. Diba it was stated before the underlined word? Just like what I have said earlier, yung hints, pwede mo silang makita before the difficult word or after the difficult word. In this case, nakita natin siya na before siya ng difficult word. So, the second one here is contrast or antonym clues. From the word antonym, it is anti or opposite. Yung definition ng word ay stated as kabaliktaran, kasalungat, like shut and open, on and off. Here are the example. The knife is blunt. We need to sharpen it. Yung kutsilyo raw, kailangang patalasin. Bakit? Dahil mapurol na ito. Dahil sa word na sharpen at kung paano siya present sa sentence, nalaman natin na ang ibig sabihin ng blunt ay mapurol. By knowing the opposite meaning, nalalaman natin kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng difficult word. Answer this. Choose the correct meaning of the underlined word. The coach takes every opportunity to censure his players, yet he ignores every opportunity to praise them. Yung underlined word ay censure. Tama. So, ang ibig sabihin nito ay criticize. So, alamin natin kung bakit. First, notice the word yet. Diba sa Tagalog, ang ibig sabihin ng yet ay pero? So, gamitin natin yung word na pero. Maganda siya, pero pangit naman ang ugali. In English, she is beautiful but not her character. So, nalaman natin na yung after ng pero ay kabaliktaran. So, dito, mananotice mo yung second one, yung praise. Yet, then kabaliktaran. Ano yung kabaliktaran ng praise? Di ba positive ang praise? Negative. So, ang nauna, bago ang yet, ay negative. So, ma-assume na natin na censure is negative. So, sa apat na to na choices, ang negative lang ay criticize. So, yun na yun. The other one is general or inference clues. Occasionally, a word or phrase's meaning can be established from the surrounding sentences or the selection's overall meaning can imply it. So, you have to look for evidences or examples. Hanapin mo kung may ginamit bang examples yung author tungkol sa difficult word. Here's the example. Susan spearheaded the new product line. She learned what people were buying. She started the new advertising campaign. She even designed the web page and product logo. Observe kung paano dinescribe si Susan. Yung actions niya ay evidences na siya ang nangunguna or nag-i-spearhead. So dito, nagkamayroon ka na ng idea na ang ibig sabihin ng word na spearhead ay lead. Si Susan ang nagli-lead sa new product line. Nalaman natin na lead base sa actions, sa evidences. Now, let us answer this. Choose the correct meaning of the underlined word. The debris on the stadium floor includes numerous paper cups, ticket stubs, and cigarette butts. Yung underlined word dito ay debris. Tama. So, tingnan natin yung evidences. Yung debris sa stadium floor ay mga paper cups, ticket stubs, and cigarette butts. General knowledge na kapag nasa lapag, ito ay isang kalat o basura. So, the answer here is trash. Dahil nga, ito ay nasa lapag, nakakalat, kaya kinonsider na siya na basura. The fourth one, explanation or definition clues. This type of context clue is far more straightforward than inference clues since the definition is directly stated. Yung definition ay clearly explained sa sentence. Example, students were asked to elucidate their arguments, which means to further explain or to explain further. Obvious na ang meaning ng underlined word ay, na elucidate ay to explain further dahil sinabi na siya mismo sa sentence na which means. Now let's answer this. Choose the correct meaning of the underlined word. The newlyweds agreed to be very frugal in their shopping because they wanted to save enough money to buy a house. Yung underlined word dito ay frugal. Tapos in-explain pa siya further gamit ang conjunction na because. Usually, itong conjunction na ito ay gamit to explain like, there is a flood in that place because the water is on the streets already. So, yung meaning ng flood ay water on the streets or everywhere. Kasi in-explain siya na because. So, let's going back. Yung frugal dito means to save enough money to buy a house based sa conjunction na ginamit sa sentence at sa following words. Sa choices, ang bumabagay sa word na frugal ay economical. Punctuation or font clues. Magagamit mo rin yung punctuation and type style para mahanap yung meaning, such as quotation marks, dashes, parentheses, or brackets and italics. Quotation marks. It tells that the word has a special meaning, like here in the example. They are poor, as in no money. May emphasis on no money. Parentheses and brackets naman encloses a definition, like here in the example. It has been a century, open parenthesis, 100 years, close parenthesis, since the school was first established. So nagkaroon tayo ng idea ng ibig sabihin ng century ay 100 years. Lastly, italics naman shows that the word will be defined, like here in the example. Tom's father was a haberdasher or men's shopkeeper in the store. So yung italicized na word here is haberdasher and was followed by its meaning, which is men's shopkeeper. Okay. Now answer this. Choose the correct meaning of the underlined word. Sheila distributed her invitations to her friends for her quinceañera too early. She'll be turning 15 in 4 days. Notice naka-quote ang word na quinceañera. Tapos it is eventually followed by the word 15. So the answer here is 15. So it's a wrap. Thank you. That is all for today. I hope I get to see you again to our next lesson. Bye-bye.